This is BNN.
Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of C-Spire, St. Dominic's, Salon Mookie's Madison, Orange Theory Fitness Hattiesburg, Blue Sky Landscaping and Maintenance, Bank Plus, and these fine sponsors. This week on the show, after weeks of rehearsals, the fall play opens tonight for a 3-day run. Bruin football hits the road tonight for a first-round playoff game at Jackson Prep. Going to the big playoff game tonight? Pack a sweater. It should be cool. Weather, sports, and all the news are next. Bruin News Now for Friday, November 3rd, 2023 begins right now. From the BNN headquarters on the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's #1 high school newscast, the award-winning, student-produced weekly newscast, Bruin News Now.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm John Gibson-Etherly.
And I'm Zanaya Purvis. You know, it's always a busy week at the Joe, and this week was no exception. So much has been going on, I don't think I've had enough time to catch my breath.
You're right, Zanaya. Boys and girls basketball opened their seasons Monday, Halloween, Scarificate, and the Living Rosary were Tuesday, All Saints Day Wednesday, and basketball played at home Thursday.
And don't forget about that sudden cold chill we had Monday and Tuesday. Weather had been in the 80s and 90s forever and then suddenly fell below freezing. We need to talk to our weatherman, Andrew Bonds. How could he do that to us?
Well, to me, it finally feels like fall. And of course, that means it's time for the St. Joe Fall Play. In fact, On the Tip of My Tongue opens tonight at the Fine Arts Theater for a 3-day run.
BNN's Paige Loiacono took an in-depth look into what it takes to put on this production.
Hi, I'm Jarrett Hall, and I play Harry Smith.
I'm Turner Brown, and I play Ben Jordan.
I'm Carrington Fowler, and I play Glinda in the fall play.
Get ready for a whimsical journey. The 2023 Fall Play On the Tip of My Tongue is set to delight audiences this weekend with performances tonight at 7, Saturday at 7, and a Sunday matinee at 2. The story takes you on an adventure with two young boys who find themselves burdened with summer chores, but as they venture into a magical forest, they encounter famous literature characters. This play holds a very special place in the heart of its director, Miss Leslie Ann Harkins, who pours her heart and soul into the productions, making it truly something enchanting.
This play is special to me because it's a production that I have done before as a young actor. It was actually the first play that I ever did, so it holds a special place in my heart because it's kind of what got me interested in acting to begin with.
Since auditions held in August, the cast has been hard at work. They wrapped up practices this week by holding Tech Week. It involved late-night practices that ran until 9 p.m. This week is crucial for fine-tuning of all the technical aspects of the production. Tech Week consists of many moving parts for the crew, including light, sound, and costume departments. Each of these teams have been working hard to learn their respective roles to ensure smooth and polished performances. As for the actors, Tech Week was the last opportunity to perfect blocking on stage, their lines, and practice in costume.
We've practiced a lot. We've done a lot of rehearsals and a lot of dress rehearsals. Cast really gotten to know each other, and I think we're ready for the show.
Tech Week is going really well. We've memorized a lot more of our lines than we knew before, and we've been having a lot of fun rehearsing. I think it's going to be a really good show, so you guys should come and see it.
Remember, St. Joe students and feeder school students, you get in free, and for everybody else, it's a $12 admission. I know I'll be here to see all their hard work. I'm Paige Loiacono for BNN.
Thanks, Paige. I enrolled in the fall play too. I, as well as the rest of the actors, have been working super hard and are excited to perform. We can't wait to take the stage tonight.
I always love a St. Joe production. It is a great way to be able to see those late rehearsals and hard work pay off. And you know, hard work, that's a thing that's a key to success. Dedicate yourselves and put in the hours.
You know another thing that requires hard work? The junior class's annual day of service. Next Wednesday, November 8th, every member of the junior class will go out and serve our community.
The Junior Day of Service is just one of the many forms of community outreach that St. Joe does throughout the year. It's part of our school's mission to serve others.
So Junior Service Day is something we started doing again last year, kind of coming out of the pandemic. It's a good way for us to get out into the community and for the students to do something with service that they're interested in.
On Wednesday, students gathered in the Fine Arts Auditorium for Mass to celebrate All Saints Day. On this Catholic Church Holy Day of Obligation, we took time to honor all the saints of the church, whether they are known or unknown. All Saints Day was followed the next day by All Souls Day, a day of prayer and remembrance of the faithful departed.
As we mentioned earlier, Halloween was Tuesday. Besides hitting the streets for trick-or-treating that night, St. Joe marked the day with the annual Scary for Carrie. For a $5 donation, students wore costumes or appropriate for your dress on Tuesday. All money raised from the event will help pay medical expenses for Bruin alumna Carrie Maniscalco, who has been battling an undiagnosed illness.
Also on Tuesday, the middle school staged its second annual Living Rosary in the Fine Arts Theater. 7th and 8th grade students took to the stage, standing in for the actual rosary, as others in the auditorium, students, staff, faculty, and guests, participated in praying the rosary. The prayers are meditation on the life and death of Jesus.
The 2023 edition of Youth Legislature is coming up, starting November 9th and going through the 11th. Youth Legislature is a mock legislative session in which students write, propose, and debate legislation. The 3-day session offers students a glimpse at how a state legislature and even Congress works. St. Joe's BNN own Paige Loiacono will preside over this year's Youth Legislature as governor.
So this week and next week, we're working on writing our bills and reviewing the other schools' bills, so when we get to Youth Leg, we're all prepared. And my primary job as the governor is to pass the bills into law, so they'll be debated on all week in the Senate and the House, and then I get to be the one who puts the final stamp on it and decides if they get passed or vetoed.
Coming up, Elizabeth Vanderloo and Mabry Hearn have the latest in Bruin sports.
And your king of the clouds, Andrew Bonds, has your weekend weather. Don't go away, sports and weather are next.
I'm Mabry Hearn.
And I'm Elizabeth Vanderloo.
And this is your Bruin News Now Sports Report. Topping Bruin sports again this week is your Bruin football team. Your St. Joe Bruin football team heads once again across town to face the Jackson Pet Patriots for the second straight week in a row.
But this time, they will play in a first-round playoff game. The Bruins fell to the Patriots last week in the final regular season football game for 2023. This week, the Bruins are ready to try again to take them down.
If the Bruins win, they are expected to play MRA once again a week from tonight.
We lost, but we learned what we needed to learn about like how they play, how their offense works, how their defense works. And one thing our coach told us is like we basically gonna have the advantage of playing them because they can only improve on like a short amount of things. We know what they're gonna do, and we've just been like going off of that. So Friday we should be ready to take them down.
With football winding down, many of the winter sports are hard at work preparing for the long seasons ahead. Action begins this week with the Bruin boys and girls varsity basketball.
In fact, basketball opened their season on Monday and play again on Thursday. Both boys and girls come out with a win against Hillcrest.
Monday, we played St. Al, and we came out with the win. Thursday, we played Hillcrest, and we had a good game. Now we're going back to practice to see if we can improve throughout the season.
In boys varsity soccer, the Bruins opened their season on Monday, November 13th at 4 p.m. with a road game to East Rankin. The soccer team has been practicing Monday through Thursday after school, looking forward to a great season.
The team has their hard work cut out for them. Last year, the boys went undefeated in a regular season, losing only in the game when they fell to Pillow Academy in the MIS State Championship game.
Well, that's it for the Bruin News Now Sports Report. I'm Elizabeth Vanderloo.
And I'm Mabry Hearn. See you next week, St. Joe.
What's going on, Bruins? It's the King of the Clouds, Andrew Bonds, here to report the weekend weather forecast. The weather has been absolutely freezing here this week. Not what we were expecting after those burning temperatures from the week before. Now the question is, do we really want this cold weather? The forecast this weekend shows slightly warmer temperatures. The temperatures should be around those warmer upper 70s to some cooler mid 50s. For today, you are to expect a sunny day with temperatures up to 72 degrees with a low of 42. Definitely getting to be that time to break out the hoodies. Jackson prep for the big game tonight. Temperatures should be around those mid 60s near game time. Probably want to bring a jacket for this one. Those temperatures are paired along with just a 4% chance of rain, so just your hoodie should be fine. As for Saturday, you should expect a sunny day with a high of 77 degrees paired with a low of 47. Rain shouldn't be a factor as there's just a 5% chance. As for Sunday, you can expect a mostly sunny day with a high of 81 degrees combined with a low of 54, paired along with a 5% chance of rain. With Halloween behind us now, we hope that everyone had a great one. Now don't forget to keep out of the wind, find some warmth, and remember, stay cozy. I'm Andrew Bonds reporting your weekly weather forecast.
Thanks, Elizabeth, Mabry, and Andrew. I have really enjoyed this cooler week. But as the temperature continues to drop, I sure am grateful basketball is inside.
Me too. But I think I can hold out if it means we get more football.
A couple more things before we go. Remember that Bruin football will be at Jackson Prep tonight for the first round playoff game. Kickoff is at 7, so try to make it to support the Bruins.
And students, remember to shave every day and check that hair length.
That's it for this week's edition of Bruin News Now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the BNN channel on YouTube, where you will find this newscast and an archive of other student-led productions.
And don't forget to follow the Bruin News Now Instagram for more updates in news, sports, and more. I'm Zanaya Purvis.
And I'm John Gibson Etherly. And from everyone here at BNN, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.